Well, welcome back to Living Local. It is time now to check in with Movie Mike for what's new in theaters, and we'll do some reviews here too. So Mike Schultz, arts editor for the River Cities Reader, joins us now as always. Mike, thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
We'll start with our reviews first here today.
Okay.
Last week we talked about Disney's latest
ride
movie. Yeah, ride movie that they coming out with. It's called Jungle Cruise. How did we feel about it?
We enjoyed it. We had a good time. It is exactly what it needs to be. It's just light and fast and funny, and African Queen meets Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's exactly what is advertised, which is rare, actually. So this one sends Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt upriver through the Amazon jungle to search out a mystical petal that has the magical powers of healing. And there are other people trying to get this petal as well. There is a German submarine commander played by Jesse Plemons, who's hilarious. There is also that guy who's got snakes coming out of his face. A kind of reanimated 16th century conquistador that the movie really didn't need because basically you just, I would have been just fine if it was Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt making jokes, cracking wise on the way up the river. But the movie moves incredibly quickly. It's got a terrific spirit and a nice sense of humor, and it's kind of exactly, like I said, what you want it to be. And the rare movie that actually got my 81-year-old dad and 79-year-old mom to the movies because they were actually really excited to see that one and loved it.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah, exactly. Covers all demographics.
There we go. That is a good endorsement then.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get a little bit darker now here. Next up
Quite a bit.
This is called The Green Knight. This is, it's supposed to be out of the world of Camelot, King Arthur.
Yes, it is. Yes.
You said it's not.
It's a very modern take on a period movie.
Not what you probably expect.
Exactly. It's an Arthurian legend. It is Sir Gawain, played by Dev Patel, who is invited by the titular character, the Green Knight. He accepts a challenge and basically goes off on a quest to meet the Green Knight and hopefully kill him or be killed himself. It is set in period, so it's set in the 14th century, but it is a weird movie. There are no kind of traditional battle scenes. There are long takes that last like sometimes 4 or 5 minutes where it's basically just Dev Patel walking down the road. So it's not kind of in any way satisfying, but thematically it's incredibly interesting because it's about a hero who's really a coward and a drunkard and not heroic at all, kind of realizing that he's terrible and does not deserve the honor of being one of the knights. So I saw it with a pretty packed audience that seemed to hate it. I thought it was a blast. I thought if you can handle the slowness, it's fascinating. I would watch it again in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I really liked it.
All right.
You might not. All right. Just saying that right off the bat.
You just have to know what you're getting into when you go in there.
Right.
Okay. So last but not least here, this next movie is called Stillwater.
Yes.
This was loosely based on a true story.
Yeah,
right?
the Amanda Knox case. Right. She was an American college student who was sent to prison for allegedly murdering her roommate in Italy. This one changes the details around a little bit. Matt Damon plays an Oklahoma roughneck who goes to France, actually, to get his daughter out of prison for allegedly killing her roommate, so it stays kind of close to the events. What's interesting about the movie is that part of the movie is basically over in the first half. You kind of find out what happens, but then it continues where it becomes about Matt Damon meeting a theater actress in France and her young daughter, and basically trying to start his life over again, knowing how badly he screwed it up the first time, kind of getting a second chance, and then the case kind of rears its head again, and he kind of backtracks. It's a really interesting character study, some really good acting, gripping the whole way through. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
All right.
It was good.
Now let's
3 for 3 I went.
There we go. Strong. Good week. Good weekend. All right, now let's get into our new openings for this week. First up here is The Suicide Squad. This is not the movie that came out, what was it, 5 years ago?
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
That was Suicide Squad.
Yeah, this one has a "the," so it's going to be 3 letters better than the last one. I'm really excited. In case you'd forgotten, 2016 introduced us to all these anti-heroes who formed a superhero squad, and some of the returning characters are here. We have, there you go, Margot Robbie back as Harley Quinn for the 4th or 5th time, I think, in movies right now. It also brings back Joel Kinnaman and Viola Davis and some other characters who we like. This sends a new team on a new adventure to destroy a lab created by Nazis. Aliens from outer space show up and start to ruin their good time. I don't know much more than that. I don't really want to know more than that. It's directed by James Gunn, who did the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies, so hopefully it'll have a good sense of humor. It also has Idris Elba. It has Sylvester Stallone playing a half man, half shark. Well, what's not to love? So
there we go.
We'll find out. Yes. Also on HBO Max, as well as the
one
theaters.
of those again. Yeah, that'll be out for a month, right? They do those.
That's right.
Last but not least, here our last take this morning is Annette.
Yes.
This is our musical opening.
A musical, yeah, right in the dead of summer on top of it. It looks like a really strange, interesting musical. I kind of can't wait for this one. This casts Adam Driver as a performance artist in L.A. and Marion Cotillard as an opera singer who is his wife. And they have a baby, and their kind of fairy tale life starts going downwards and downwards, much in the way of A Star is Born or La La Land or something else you've seen recently. This will be an interesting one to check out, first of all, because the visuals look kind of extraordinary. The colors look amazing in this, but the score is by Ron and Russell Mael, who we've talked about on the show several times recently for being the leads in the documentary The Sparks Brothers. They are the frontmen for the band Sparks that's been around for more than 50 years. This is the first time they're doing a musical. They did the score, they did all the songs, they appear in the movie, and I am new fans of them because of the documentary, so yeah, I can't wait. That and the lead actors, I'm on board.
All right. We'll see if it holds true. We will hope. We will hope.
Absolutely. Fingers crossed.
Mike, thanks for coming in again. Movies in review, of course, from last week: Jungle Cruise, The Green Knight, and Stillwater. And then our new openings in theaters this weekend: The Suicide Squad, and Annette. You can always read, of course, Mike's movie reviews inside the latest River Cities Reader on stands everywhere and online at rcreader.com. And for more information on today's movies, just head over to our website at ourquadscities.com. More